This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
Baseball's day to remember the breaking of the Color Bear has some Southern tier ties. We meet another new inductee to the Greater Binghamton Hall of Fame, and Syracuse is left shocked by who's entering the transfer portal. Welcome to the Sports Desk. For more than 2 decades now, Major League Baseball celebrates Hall of Famer Jackie Robinson on April 15th across all of the game. In 1947, on that day, Robinson broke the color barrier, making his Major League debut. I got a chance to speak with Robinson's grandson and Binghamton University student Busaro about what the game of baseball has meant to him and his family.
The game of baseball, for me, is a lot more than just a sport.
For Busaro Robinson and his family, baseball is much more than just America's pastime. It's provided a pathway for change in America. 77 years ago on this day, Busaro's grandfather, Jackie, broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball.
I know that the impact that my grandfather made was something that is substantial beyond words.
Jackie Robinson was the first player of black or African descent to play in the majors, debuting for the Dodgers in 1947. Busaro tells 12 Sports, though, baseball was just one part of the person his grandfather was. The game did not define him, but it helped him spread a bigger message than just that of baseball.
It was a platform more than anything that allowed him to kind of show his courage and the strength that it took for him to kind of do what it did.
His grandfather's message has resonated with Busaro. The Binghamton Junior looks to return home to Tanzania after graduation. He hopes to improve both the way of life in Africa and create greater educational opportunities.
I aspire to be half the man that he was, and figuring out kind of how I want to change the world, how I want to impact, how I want to change lives, and just like my grandfather did, has been a thought in my mind for a long time.
Busaro's grandfather's legacy has reached well off the field. Robinson served in the military and was a civil rights activist after retirement from the game. Robinson was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962, his first time on the ballot.
Baseball was a great starting point for his legacy, and it really allowed him to kind of put himself out there, and, having an audience, showing a skill set that he kind of excelled at.
And on Sunday, as part of the Pony celebration of Jackie Robinson, Busaro took the mound at Mirabito to throw out the first pitch between Binghamton and the Hartford Yard Goats. The team will also hold its Jackie Robinson celebration night later this season after being postponed over this weekend, that due to weather. We are less than 2 weeks away now from the historic 10th class to be inducted into the Greater Binghamton Hall of Fame. We continue to look at this year's class as we remember tonight the Triple City Jets, the lone team to be enshrined this April. The Triple City Jets finished 12-0 in 1970, the team's first season in the Empire Football League. On the way to the EFL Championship, the Jets outscored its opponents 731-13. The team was founded by Ray Stanton, who also played quarterback and was the team's GM and head coach. Stanton will now be a 2-time Hall of Famer as he was inducted into the Hall himself in 2015. The dinner takes place on Monday, April 28th. You can find out more details on how to attend on our website. And finally, here at 6, a bit of shock coming out of Syracuse this afternoon as it's being reported that wide receiver Trebor Pena is entering the transfer portal. Nothing officially has been confirmed yet by Coach Brown, head coach Fran Brown, or the school, but CBS Sports and 24/7 Sports are expecting the redshirt senior wideout to have a new home next fall. Pena caught 9 touchdowns last season on 84 receptions for 941 yards. He's been named a team captain for the Orange. That headed into the season. We're going to have more on this story as it plays out during the spring.
All right, Zach, thank you. And don't go anywhere. We have one final story next.